Hi, it's Joanna from SiteDate. Today I'd like to talk to you about our top use cases, but I've broken them down into simple building blocks so you can combine them to serve a variety of different functions. For now, let's keep it simple. You can find a list of them right below. All right, so most likely you have to follow up on a lead that you've gotten from marketing or another source, or enrich those leads before going into a meeting or a call. What do you do? Well, generally, you're already on their profile page. All you have to do with Intelliscope is simply select their name, right click, go to Intelliscope by site today, and search as a scientist. This would automatically pull up their profile in Intelliscope itself. From there, you select the correct name of the scientist. All right, now we can start. One of the first things you want to do is find out what their research interest is. So, what you do in the Overview tab where you begin, simply scroll down. Under Topics right here, if you click the arrow, you see all of the topics they've ever worked on. If you want to get a more specific view of what they've worked on recently, click on Papers. Here you see the different topics for each paper. That makes it easier. Next, you'd like to see perhaps how other competitors have been mentioned, the techniques they use, and possibly their devices. So, because you've already set up your mentions, all you do, go to the Mentions tab here, and you can see exactly which paper, what mention has been said, and where in the paper it has been used. For example, this tells you the name of the company, and in the body, you will find the specific names of products or techniques that you've set up in your mentions. Furthermore, you can go to other companies. This allows you to only find the competitor or other companies of interest where their names and products have been mentioned. If you want to do research on your own company, just click your company. Oops, nothing for us. One useful thing is to find the decision maker. You do this by following some clues. If you've noticed, on the Overview tab, there are some statistics relevant to that scientist. Here we have 291 papers, 931 collaborators, 33 grants, over 9 million euros in budget. What does that mean? You know, I think these are quite high numbers, and that's a very, very high chance that this person themselves is a decision maker. What you can do if you want to find that out is to go to the collaborators tab and see the same statistics. Similarly, you can find the influencer this way, going to the collaborators tab and finding out which person has the highest number in their statistics. One more step that is crucial is if you want to find an influencer that's in the same institute, go to Filter up here and click Same Institute. This allows you to find the person that generally has a lot of pull in the same company. What's most important? Budget. So, follow the money. If you go to the Overview tab, as we said before, you will find information on the budget and the number of grants. Similarly, you can go to the Collaborators tab to find, you know, the amount of grants that were awarded. The next thing you can do also is to go to the Institutes tab. Here you see which scientist has gotten how many grants and for how much and at what between what point in time. So if you keep going, you see this for all the different institutes that are relevant to your particular scientist in question. One of the last things to check for is to see if you have a good reference so you can make a warmer introduction. How do you do that? Well, go to the Collaborators tab and let's think, maybe you already know someone working in that field. So I know that there's someone working in the same field as this scientist. I simply paste his name in the search bar up top here and click enter. Oh, yeah, they are connected. Yay! Now you can easily go back to this person you know and ask for a warm introduction. The last step is kind of up to you. Now, based on all the information you've gathered, you can decide if that person is actually worth spending more time on. In this case, this would be a good guy for me to call up, but you know what's best for you. So, happy hunting!